left. You've been good. I'm glad to hear it. Thank you for dropping on by. We've just been enjoying some new bag hype. I'll just go ahead and null these pieces. This week is a bit of a Lego stream bonanza. I'm probably going to be doing another Lego stream on Friday, although I'm not sure which set I will build next. We'll probably do another one on Friday, and then on Saturday, I'm pleased to say, and yes, I will repeat myself again. Yes, I will repeat myself again. Yes, I will repeat myself again. We've got a bit of a special stream on Saturday rather, Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. So Friday for you Americans, Friday night. It'll be a bit of a special stream because I'll be streaming with my cool niece. She is 8 years old. She goes by the screen name Power Pen, and she and I will be building 2 Lego sets together, time permitting. We're going to be building one of her Lego Friends sets, which is a baking competition set thing, and then when we're done with that, we'll be building a Lego Harry Potter Privet Drive. I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. That was loud. It's going to be a lot of fun. Yeah, big wow. Big wow. Let's see what my friend Owen Wilson has to say about it. Wow. I agree, my friend Owen Wilson. I agree. He has good taste in streams. It is going to be a cute goddamn stream. You've built this set and it's awesome. Oh, the Privet Drive set. Yeah, I'm looking forward to building it a lot. I think it's going to be really cute. I don't know if I've ever built a set with someone else, so it's going to be interesting to see how that happens. I'm probably just going to kind of take a back seat and let her do most of it. I might just give her the pieces she needs or something like that, or maybe we can take turns doing that sort of thing. Like she finds the pieces I need, then I find the pieces she needs. Each step. But yeah, we'll work it out and it should be fun as long as everyone's on their best behavior. Yes, Adrian, I have been saying for a while now that you're in need of a new computer. It gives you nothing but headaches. I think you need to hold back on the gifted subs and put that money towards getting yourself a nice new laptop. It'll make it easier to stream from as well. You'll just leave now? Yeah, probably for the best for you to just leave now ahead of that stream. Yes, you, Androchmes, you must be on your best behavior. And what I'm particularly excited about, it was meant to be a secret from her. Little did I know she was watching earlier when I was talking about it. Any of the revenue that is raised during that stream, be it from subs or gifted subs or cheers or any kind of donation, that'll be going to her. She's going to get that money, and we're going to probably use it to buy her a new Lego set, which I am particularly excited about. I think that's going to be a really nice treat for her. We might not make that much, but whatever we make, we'll use it to buy her some Lego. She deserves it. You've had this PC for 7 years, Adrian. I think you'll find it's time for an upgrade. It's time for an upgrade at that point. No, you should let Square tell you how to live your life when he knows what's best for you. And in this case, a new computer, I think will give you a lot less headaches. It's when she's in voice chat, Nathan, we can hear her fans powering up because it's struggling so much. She needs a new one. Oh, you got the Lego NES for Christmas? Hell yeah, dude. That is my favorite set of all time. That was one of my favorite Lego streams. 2 very long streams. About 18, no, it was more than that. Like 20 hours total or something like that. Such a good time building that thing. The Lego NES is so good. I hope you have a lot of fun building it if you haven't already. Feel like I've had mine for that long. Definitely time for an upgrade. Definitely time. Yeah, maybe let Square know how to live your life. Say how to live your life. Exactly. Damn straight. Thank you so much for following Reptile Life. I really appreciate that, and I'm glad to have you here. I hope you're doing well. If you feel like chatting, feel free to jump into the chat. We'd love to meet you and get to know you. If not, enjoy your lurk. We are building Darth Vader's castle. Set number, whatever it is, 75251. You can type !set in the chat to get more information about it if you like. There you go, just like that. Corncurls beat you to it. And there is a picture of the final product in the bottom right corner of the screen as well. I'm always worried I did something wrong. Like with your Lego, you mean? I guess you gotta just make sure you're paying attention. I always sort of make sure that everything looks like the pictures before I move on to the next step. Atticus just walked all over my keyboard, to which my question is, as always, what's up, Buttercup? And then Siri responded, interesting question. Oh man. That's a bit Monkaz. She's listening to you. Corncurls is the doppelganger for Polyhydra. Absolutely correct. Corncurls is New Zealand Polyhydra, and it's a bit scary how similar they sound.
Hydration, posture check and breathe. Personal lotus position.
Oh god, thank you. Spirited, until this moment I'd been forgetting to breathe. Thank you for reminding me to breathe. Posture check, okay. I don't have a posture check and hydration channel rewards, but I guess I'll sit up straight for you. I don't have any water here, so if I'm gonna hydrate, I need Darcy to bring me water. And do you want to be responsible for Darcy having to get up off of the couch? Think about it. Do you actually want that to happen?
Nope.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I thought. I missed something else in the chat as well, I'm pretty sure. How hard is it to do this? To do a Lego set? Not hard. So you just follow the instructions. Sort the pieces, makes life easier. This set is for ages 9 and plus. I think as a 26-year-old man, I can handle it. It's not a terribly difficult hobby. The difficult part is dealing with the fear of missing out.
That's why I said it, lol. Smiley face. You can go to BRB and get water, bahaha.
No, I can't. I've been BRB like 5 times this stream. I can't go BRB again. The people will riot. They've already got their torches and pitchforks. Hold on, wait, what was that? Oh. Darcy, I saw that. I just didn't see your message. Don't worry about it. I just saw your message on Viber, I mean. I didn't see your message in chat. Okay. Let me show you, actually, this. We just put Darth Vader here together. Now, he might not look quite like you know him. I just want to enjoy this myself for a second. It looks so cool. This is Darth Vader in his knickers, people.
Put Ewan McGregor in a bowl.
Dude, I would put Ewan McGregor in a bowl and I would eat him up. Alright. Here we are. Oh, I need to change the focus. There we are. And there goes the ad. Fantastic. Oh dear. At least that was blurred. It's not the first time I've broken it today either.
That's rough, buddy.
That was rough. God damn it, pieces went everywhere. Alright, give me a second here. He's missing his butt now. You go over there and don't fall over again. Okay. Here's the minifigure.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Thank you for lowering. So here is Darth Vader in his knickers. Completely exclusive minifigure. The same scars on the back of the head as we had on the other head for the regular Darth Vader. Got metallic arm, metallic legs. Not dual molded, just metallic grey all the way around. But with the painted on shorts at the front. Very nice detail on the torso. The machinery poking out of the flesh. Eyes closed as he is in the Bacta tank meditating or sleeping or what have you. And if you want to see what the mouth looks like, that's it there. Really cool stuff. Maybe a new favorite, actually. It's really good. Try and put this back together, shall I? You're going to catch your breath. The shiny hunting is daunting. No problemo. Thank you for being here, Hogpuck. I'll see you again when you are here next. These damn minifigures fell over as well. Not that you can see them, they're just off camera. Oh no, we'll need another at stream. No, it's not that destroyed. His butt fell off, that's all. See? He slips a lot. Like you really gotta have his legs completely straight. There's a slipped under his foot. Oh my god. It's the same part that broke earlier today before I went live. And it is kind of a pain to put it back together. Where did this part come from? Oh, there. There are a lot of pieces on it that are easily knocked off, is the problem. So as bulky as it is, it actually tends to be rather fragile, which is not a great thing for a Lego set. Like, these are ultimately meant to be toys for children. We treat them like sophisticated interlocking brick system display models, but at the end of the day, they're toys. They should be able to withstand a bit of roughhousing without falling apart. Oh my god, seriously, I like barely flick it. Barely touch it and it just knocks pieces off. I always try to be mindful when handling sets, but really kind of its own situation with this one. Oh well, the good thing about Lego is if you break it, you can always put it back together. And he's back to normal. Don't fall over again. At least it wasn't ruined. Hey! Got him. Keep him on the carpet? Yeah, that would probably make it easier for him to stand properly. If I had high shoes, you could stick them under each foot and he wouldn't fall. That's a good point. No, certainly not cheap at not $200. Lego was never claimed, they never claimed to be cheap. Is his head supposed to be wobbly? Yes. There's a rubber piece in his neck that makes it bounce like that. But I do wonder if that makes it kind of because it shakes his whole body when his head moves. I wonder if that contributes to his poor balance. TSG's first set review. Delicate as heck. Needs to be less delicate so you can play with it like a toy that it is. I mean, you're not wrong. You should do the Millennium Falcon. If you mean the big one, no. I don't have room for it and it's also too expensive. If you mean the smaller regular size ones, I've already done 3. One of my very first LEGO streams was the Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. The other 2 I did long before I started streaming, so... Actually, no. One of them I did long before I started streaming, the other one I did before I started streaming LEGO, I think. So, yeah. I'm afraid the massive Millennium Falcon with however many pieces has got 7,000 pieces, whatever. It's not on the agenda, I'm afraid. It is a bobblehead exactly. And it changes his whole center of gravity, which I do wonder about it. Might be better off removing that rubber and making it sturdier. Anyway. 1,353 pieces for the Millennium Falcon. Well, in that case, you mean the regular scale ones, in which case I've already done 3 of them. I've done the one from 2011, I've done the one from 2014, and I've done the one from 2017. I think that's when Solo came out. I'm pretty much Millennium Falconed out. I think, considering when I first got into LEGO, I reassured Darcy, don't worry, Darcy. I'm not going to get into LEGO, I just want a Millennium Falcon. And now I've got 3 of them. So considering that, I think she might kill me if I buy another Millennium Falcon. I know there is a more recent one out now, but I don't really need it. I like the ones I've got. Although one of them I have mostly disassembled and I'm making it into something else, so... Or I'm using the parts for something else. So when he says, don't worry, I'll never get the giant Millennium Falcon. No, I really don't care for the giant one. Not at this stage. Because if I did get it, the only place it could go would be the entire coffee table. And we like to use the coffee table for coffee. And plus it's like $1,400 or something. $1,200, something like that. It's way too much. No, it ain't for me. I don't do the UCS Ultimate Collector Series LEGO sets. They're too big, too expensive, and I like being able to pose minifigures with stuff. I like collecting minifigures. They're not minifig scale. They ain't for me. Yeah, make a coffee table out of it. I have seen people do that, but I'm sorry, I just don't care for it. If you guys want to buy it for me, go ahead. I won't stop you. If someone wants to cheer $1,300 worth, I'll go ahead and buy it. But until that happens, and the TTS has to say, now go buy it, go buy the big Millennium Falcon. That ain't happening. So my biggest set will remain the Diagon Alley for the foreseeable future. You were kidding? People put it inside glass coffee tables so that you can see down into it. It looks cool, but we have a nice coffee table. Darcy's like hyperventilating right now at the thought of me possibly getting on. Don't worry. It ain't happening. I'd much rather spend $1,300 on a whole bunch of ships that are in minifig scale than one giant ship. Much prefer to do that. And frankly, at that price to part ratio, it's not the best value. Do I keep all the Lego boxes? I do actually. I cut the tape on each end, flatten them, and I store them in a giant cardboard box, an old computer case box, in the garage. Flat packed, basically. Darcy, I've got another sticker for you to do, but it's a rather small one. It just goes on that there. Our coffee table is perfectly average. Maybe I should get the Millennium Falcon. Maybe you should. Or you could steal your cousins. Anything's possible. Don't worry, honey. I'm not interested in the UCS Millennium Falcons. Sweats. I'm not. I mean, I would love it. It's not feasible. I'm not saying it's a bad set or anything like that. I'm just saying it's not appropriate. I would have nowhere to put it. And it would just look out of place next to the rest of my Lego sets because they're completely different sizes. Darcy, I would much sooner spend $1,300 on a bunch of different sets than on just one. Oh. Oh, I'm building this completely around the wrong way. God dang it. We gotta start again. It's 1,300 Australian dollars. It's probably even more in New Zealand dollars. I think it'd be like 1,500 for you. Spend $1,300 on Darcy's wedding shoes? Darcy would probably prefer to get her wedding shoes at an op shop. Darcy is incredibly, what's the word? An underbuyer. Yeah, should never spend that much on shoes. Darcy's a massive underbuyer. She would prefer to spend less than more. Except a ball-jointed doll, that's right. Not quite that much, right? It's such a time getting shoes. I'm only slightly shorter than Pebbles, but I also love heels. Difficult place to be. Oh, that is rough. I mean, you could just be taller than him. It's no big deal, right? I wouldn't expect Pebbles to be precious about that. Oh, you're precious about it, I see. Yeah, be an Amazonian queen, exactly. I have the opposite thing going on Jockme's. I am quite a lot shorter than that square guy, but I hate wearing shields. Heels, not shields. Yes. You kind of bought some heels the other day. I was very proud. I thought the idea was to be a princess on your wedding day, not a queen. This is a rather small bag. It takes too much longer. Alright, no tiaras for Androchmes. puts a tiara on a 10-foot pole. Oh, Corn, you're always so antagonistic. What's up with the logic of having more bags in this set than the previous? It's a bit random, really. How many pieces do they have in each bag? I think it just comes down to what they think is a good place to stop for that particular bag, you know? Ugh. 10 to 8, we're only halfway through. Monkaz. Oh. I did it wrong. Oh, not be able to be here for the entire stream? Yeah, sorry about that, Corn Curls. I'm hard limited on midnight at the moment, tired boy. Completely understand, my man. You just go when you gotta go. Take a deep breath, think murder, and you'll walk in any height of heel. How does that work? I find if I really think about having good posture, it increases my balance. Right. I just traumatized myself at my year 12 formal by choosing to wear very high heels because they were pretty, even though I never really wore heels at all. My feet were in so much pain. I mean, have you seen those x-rays of women's feet wearing heels? They are not meant to do that. Oh, for basically misses wearing heels. Also, don't think murder on your way down the aisle. Might give off the wrong impression. Might give off the wrong vibe. Alright, half of the back to tank. How's it go on? Children's toy. Second half of the back to tank. We'll feel naked without your vibrant comedic husk to guide us through the stream. I agree, we will feel naked. Neat. Now that I've got this set with Darth Vader's back to tank, I kind of regret not buying the set they did a little while ago of the Hoth back to tank with Luke in it. This is the kind of FOMO I'm talking about. We've got another sticker to do, Darcy. We've got 2 waiting to be done. Hey L7310, what's up? How you doing? Good to see you. Welcome in, thank you for stopping by. I don't really wear heels to feel or be tall, I just feel more sophisticated put together with a heel. I feel like that's a blouse and pencil skirt vibes. There's definitely like some level of empowerment that comes with them, I would think. Three stickers for you to do, Darcy. You're fine, thank you. I'm glad to hear it. I'm alright too. Enjoying building this set. At the moment, we're talking about high heels. It's alright, Darcy. I don't think any of these... Only one of them is required for, or 2 of them. Maybe I should just do them. Do you want me to just do them? The main thing for me is that I don't do the circular one. I can just do them if you're okay with it. Kind of have my heart set on those heels with the metallic vines up the back for my wedding. Oh, but they're too tall. I'll do those. Okay, I'll do them then. Push my sleeves up, literally. So this one is a computer screen or computer panel to monitor his vitals. His Vader vitals. I think that's okay. And then we just get some of those classic Star Wars wall lights on these pieces. Damn sticker didn't want to stick. Perfect. Not quite. that'll do. What if Pebbles wears heels too? There you go. Put some wedges in his shoes. It's kind of like the Borg Queen's hive chamber from Trek sounds the hot tub. I'll take your word for it. All right. Onwards. I feel like I might adjust the angle on this so that when it's zoomed in you can see a bit more of the table at the top. Back here. I put that one around the wrong way. How silly of me. Wow. That's cool, man. Whoops. Where the heck did it go? I can hear it, but I don't see it. So that part's not on properly. Oh. Dang it, they both fell on the floor. Alright. Look, I'm coming out of nowhere. Where's the Lego? It's on the floor. Sounds like it's a reference to something, probably Avatar. To a Sky TV ad from the early 2000s, may have been New Zealand only. I was definitely gonna get that one, Corn Girls. Okay, that is bag number 6. Sorry, bag number 2 finished. Now we're on to bag number 2, aka bag number 7. How good is that shaping on that? It looks so cool. On the front of the base down there. Awesome stuff. Oh, these freaking studs. I keep forgetting that they're in there. I'm just gonna leave them aside for now so they stop flying all over the shop. I made a very niche Avatar The Last Airbender reference the other night and Pebbles was not impressed. I'm sorry to hear that. How many bags? 7 of 10. Not 7 of 9. And now Darcy is available again for future stickering. Seven. Can we get some new bag hype for bag number 7?
It's the 8th bag hype, my friends. The 8th bag. This is the 8th bag. Boy howdy. We had Darth Vader in his knickers in the last one. Are we getting a quick give me a character chat? Bale Organic in his togs in this bag? I sure hope we do. Lavely
Bale
hype
Organic?
One hype Thask one love.
Bale Garner ain't in this one. He's in the 10TV4. Thanks for all the hype, guys. That is some serious new bag hype this time round. Thank you for the 70 bits, Corn. Hype for bag 7 of 10. Hell yeah, let's go. We are building the main front wall this time around. Alright. Lots of wedges, lots of black, lots of dark grey. Batman, Lego Batman would be proud. You don't remember getting past a 3rd bag? What, like with Lego sets that you've done? Do you remember how many bags were in the Diagon Alley? I feel like I had over 20, right? 26 or something like that. I'd have preferred to spam bag 7 of 9, but this will have to do. Yeah, I'm sorry. It just didn't work out like that. You know, it's not easy to find out how many bags are in a set. It's not something that's listed with a set's details or anything. You have to sort of look at the instructions and then look at where it like has the contents. Not what I want to do. Money. Interesting. There's 2 left over that are the same. Oh, it goes like that, doofus. Very good. Checking the instructions PDF is how I make sure I have enough bits for the night. That's so funny that you do that. Wow. Thanks, Corn. Really pulling through on that one. Speaking of, apparently I've used a lot of bits for cheers outside of bags. Apparently. You cheered 100 at the start of the stream for the hype train that we had, the brief hype train we had. Yeah, there was a hype train. Got to most of the way through level 2, I think. It was set off by spring. Yeah, Darcy missed it too. there's 2 sub bags of this one, so this might take a little while. The way I'm organizing is going to make it rather difficult to actually get the pieces because they're all pressed up against each other. But hey, who doesn't like a challenge, huh? Huh? I like a challenge. That's why I do children's Lego sets. Do you know what the twin towers represent at the peak of the castle? Does Darth Vader have fashion sense, or do they actually serve a purpose? Do you mean the points of the castle? I think that's just a the gap is just there so they can use it to shoot out of, or at least that's. This set puts a gun at the top of it between the in that gap. I don't know if that's accurate to the movie or anything though. So I think it's just the design, my man. It's just that sweet, sweet brutalism. Yes, the red tinted windows. That's how you know he's evil. I feel like every good villain needs a castle, you know. The villain in my story has a castle. It's made out of robots. Maybe one day there'll be a Lego set of that. Brutalism was the worst era of architecture, changed my mind. No, it's pretty horrible. But I feel like this is, like, I feel like Darth Vader's castle was inspired by brutalism. Yeah, on the like front of it. Maybe not. What would you describe it as? It's fashionably foreboding, so kudos to Darth Vader and his thugs. I do wonder who like actually commissioned the building, who constructed it, who designed it, who constructed it, you know? Maybe we'll get that story one day, stealing the plans to Darth Vader's castle. Just Jerry designed it. He was given a brief and they were like, we want it to look really dark and scary. We want the Imperials that come to see me to fear for their lives. Can you give me a house that makes Imperials fear for their lives? Well, sir, aren't you an Imperial yourself? Yes, but I'd like to assert my dominance over the Imperial officers. You see, I'm not an officially ranking officer myself, and I've always resented. I suppose I've always resented some level of jealousy about that. We'll keep that between you and me. But I really want my castle. Well, who said anything about a castle, sir? I really want my house, I suppose. It could be a castle, maybe a castle with a lava moat. A lava moat. The logistics of such a thing would be, the cost would be astronomical. The price is not an issue to the Empire. That's how I imagine the conversation went. You can't put a price on a good bit of fear-inducing architecture. Jerry. Is that his name? Jerry? I can't remember. That was fun though. That's a clip, right? Dear me. We'll get that Star Wars a Star Wars story at some point. 20 years from now. Jerry, a Star Wars story. The poor misguided architect hired by the Empire. Vader's abode, a Star Wars story. Perfect. Escape to the Hell World, a Star Wars story. I hope we do get more a Star Wars story style movies. Like, just a standalone movie set in the Star Wars universe. I like it. I think the mistake was making one out of Han Solo so soon. People weren't ready for an origin story for a main character as a Star Wars movie yet. I think they needed to do more that were like really proper side stories, the way Rogue One was, before they went ahead with a solo one. But here we are. Ron Howard saved that film. I think you're right. As much as I love the guys that worked on Lego Movie, I can't remember their name. The brothers. As much as I loved the Lego Movie and Into the Spider-Verse, it's from what I understand from leaks and stuff, it seems like they weren't the right fit for Star Wars. I'm not the biggest fan of Star Wars, but I still dig it. But a crossover would be cool. A crossover with what? I'm not sure if I want Star Wars to cross over with anything. I feel like that would diminish some sort of value. To me, at least. I wouldn't mind if it crossed over with the Muppets. We can have a Star Wars X Muppets anytime. Yeah, Star Wars Muppets, please. Absolutely. Ship it, Disney. As long as Pebbles voices Kermit. Indeed. Prepare an audition tape. Get on it, Pebbles. Jeez. What are you waiting for, bud? This is your chance. Star Wars Marvel, because that also has a possibility since Disney owns them. I would personally hate that. I think Star Wars and Marvel should stay very separate, personally. You're right, it's not impossible in that Disney does indeed own them both, but it would be extraordinary considering Empire Strikes Back is mentioned by name in Civil War. Not to mention that Peter and Ned build the Lego Death Star, or at least agree to build the Lego Death Star in Spider-Man Homecoming. So Star Wars exists in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So for the two to cross over would be truly contrived. It's also a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, exactly. It's not easy being green while having to compete with the other green guy, Yoda. Also, Yoda is Kermit and Miss Piggy's son, so... Isn't Star Wars in the 616 universe? I don't think so. If it is, that's the first I've heard of it. They should do a Lego Marvel Star Wars crossover game. We had Lego Dimensions, which crossed over so much stuff, but because there was already a Lego Star Wars game and already a Lego Marvel game, and they weren't licensing Disney stuff for Lego Dimensions, they never had Star Wars and Marvel characters in there. I guess Disney Infinity was a competing game, so that's also why. That would be why they weren't licensing Disney characters. Shaving legs time, yes. Good luck, don't cut yourself. Did I make up that family dynamic? No, that's canon. That's why George Lucas has never stated what Yoda's species is. That's why it's such a deep, dark secret of Star Wars canon, is because I genuinely think that would be it. Like, George Lucas never wanted to, because Yoda is a Muppet. I think George Lucas never wanted to reveal Yoda's species because in his heart, Yoda is the love child of Kermit and Miss Piggy. I didn't just make it up, but I have given this a lot of thought in the past. It is something I have made up, like, in the past. Used to love Disney Infinity, but you only played the first one. We mostly played the first one and the last one. The third one. With the Star Wars stuff. And even then, we didn't play very much of it. We have a lot of Disney Infinity toys, because we got them all for, like, so cheap on clearance and stuff. It was always fun finding them on clearance. And then same thing happened with Lego Dimensions. We actually got Lego Dimensions when they started going on sale, not on clearance. And then as time went on, they just got cheaper and cheaper and cheaper and yeah, it started ending up on clearance and stuff. So we got quite a few in the end. Not quite the complete set, but quite a few. We got pretty much all the characters we wanted, I think. Then what about Baby Yoda, the child? Well, clearly he is Miss Piggy and Kermit got it on again. What is there to understand? I feel like I'm taking it for a ride, but it seems so adamant that this is really... No, I don't believe that it is... I'm not saying it's ever been stated as canon. I am saying I like to believe that that is why George Lucas has never said what species Yoda is. They've never confirmed Yoda's species. That's considered a Lucasfilm secret that is never to be revealed. It's probably in George Lucas's contract, was that Disney was never allowed to reveal or to give a name to Yoda's species. And I believe that it's sort of a joke. Like, I reckon George Lucas was having beers with some of the other people on the set of Star Wars or something, and they're like, wouldn't it be hilarious if Yoda was Kermit and Miss Piggy's love child? And then George's like, I love that so much. That is canon. And we shall never tell anybody. And it's just like an in-joke for them. That's how I imagine it. Am I coming across correct? I'm not trying to convince you this is the case. I'm saying I think that's the case. And I think that's amazing. And it would be such a great, like, that's the sort of thing I would do. Like, as the author of the work, have your own headcanon that isn't official canon, but is because it's the creator's headcanon. You just never share it with anybody. You know, like the whole vanishing poop thing from Harry Potter. Like, that should have been headcanon. J.K. Rowling's headcanon that she never shared with the world. That's what I'm describing. My headcanon is that it is George Lucas's headcanon. That's how I see it. I'm glad I'm coming across clear. Because I feel like as the stream goes on, I get less good at me speaking the words to make the sense. You know? Yeah, you would do something like that, exactly. I feel like the best people would. Words are hard. It's looking pretty cool so far, I reckon. When I adjusted the camera earlier, it looks like I pushed it a little bit the wrong way. Guess that'll do. I don't think there would be any reference to the mainline series that is canon or changes anything. No, well, it's not meant to be mentioned anywhere, canon or non-canon. It's meant to be a complete secret where what Yoda's species is. It's also up for debate whether he has, what is it, 4 or 5 toes or something? Sometimes his puppet is shown with a certain number of toes, and other times it's got different number of toes. At this point, if Disney was like, this is Yoda's species, everyone would just be like, no, it's not by. Well, you'd have people that are original Star Wars fans saying that, and then other people that are, no, nothing, Disney can do no wrong, saying, oh my god, Star Wars fans are so toxic, you're just mad because there's women in Star Wars, and it's got nothing to do with it's got nothing to do with Yoda's species and stuff like that. Stream the more you do, the more you sound less unlike Yoda. Whoa. Whoa. What? I am mad that there are women in Star Wars. How dare they? Yeah, well, Androchmes, we all know how much you hate women. That's what your name means, right? Women hater? All that internalized misogyny, SMH in my head. No, I just mean there are lots of people that are really stupid and have a problem with female characters in Star Wars and stuff. But I feel like anytime anyone has a legitimate complaint about Star Wars and what Disney's doing with it, you always just keep people like, oh my god, stop being so mad at Star Wars, you're just a stupid angry nerd who's angry about Rey or whatever. So like, it's so easy for people to delegitimize people's opinions about the children's movie franchise by claiming that they are just angry, hate-filled misogynists. I don't know, maybe it's just me. I see that happening a lot though, it's very frustrating. Alright, so I reckon I was about right about the height. Nearly. It's not quite as tall as I anticipated. I said up to eyebrow height. It's a little bit shorter than that. Unless that goes up there like that. I don't know. To be fair, women don't belong in space. Oh yes, definitely. For legal reasons, that is a joke. That is sarcasm. Oh, they only belong in time. That's why the Doctor is a girl now. Although, isn't there rumors that she's not going to be the Doctor for much longer? It has been a couple of years. I suppose they only usually last a couple of seasons. You're only going to get 5 dragons done today. I never knew origami was so time consuming. I guess if you want to do it right. You tend to be a perfectionist, don't you, Androchmes? I am bad at it, but I'm also just slow at being bad at it. I see. That's very complicated. Alright, we got us some foreboding red windows. Just like Jerry the architect ordered. Why is it always Jerry? I've been Gerald. Having a little dragon horde. Kind of makes sense. Keeping the ones I make on the train at work on my desk, they cheer it up a bit. Oh, that's both sweet and sad. Sorry that you're feeling so miserable at work. I know how hard you worked to get this job and how miserable you were at your last job. Barnstar, thank you for gifting a sub to Al7310. Your 333rd gift sub in this channel, which is insane. Thank you for that. You don't have to do it, but I do really appreciate it. You know how I feel about it. I'm not going to keep going on about it, but thank you. Very, very kind of you. Thanks for the close-up. You're welcome. Close-up of the beard. There you go. The good stuff right there. Give it a good scratch. Beard scratch ASMR. That was probably horrible. You'll never gift a sub again after that. Oh shit. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. You just missed the beard scratching. The beard scratching ASMR. Cat's Kitchen. I've got a funny story for you, but first of all, thank you for raiding in on that raid train. Welcome everybody to the stream. Thank you so much for coming in, Cat's Kitchen, with that raid, and every fucking time they just ride right past, skip the station, so rude. We'll catch them at the next one. I'm not wearing a watch. Hopefully they'll arrive soon. Oh, hold on, this is them. Cat's Kitchen, yes. Holy hell, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Cat's Kitchen, how was the stream? What were you cooking? Or what were you playing this time? Because funny story, I was actually this close to raiding you. On Monday, you were playing Jedi Fallen Order, and I'd just finished building this. I just finished building this AT-AT, and I was about to raid you because I was like, we just did some Star Wars stuff. Let's raid some Star Wars stuff. Literally just typing /raid Cat's Kitchen. And you raided someone else. You were done. So it was awful, awful timing. But now you're here. Thank you so much for being here. True Zeus, thank you so much for subscribing with Twitch Prime. That is too heckin' kind of you. I appreciate it so much. Cat told me to sub. You do as you're told, and I like that in a viewer. I look forward to bossing you around in the future. Thank you so much. And Cat's Kitchen, thank you again for the raid. Darcy, thank you for shouting out Cat's Kitchen. I can now confirm it's a good stream. I've only lurked in there for a little bit myself. I've also watched a bit of the VODs. I encourage you all to go follow Cat's Kitchen and enjoy the kitchen goodness. So I believe we made Japanese food, okonomiyaki, Zara soba, and other yummy dishes. We had okonomiyaki at the okonomiyaki place in Japan, and it was awesome. The girl that was serving us was so sweet. She spoke a pretty good amount of English. She was studying it. She was working with her grandpa at her grandpa's restaurant. Wait, was it Mura? No, it's okonomiyaki. What? Oh, Okonomimura is a place. Oh my god, I was so confused. Yes, Okonomimura is what I'm talking about. Is the place in Osaka, right? Yeah, 6 floors of okonomiyaki restaurants. Awesome place. The girl was working with her grandfather at this little restaurant, and while she was serving us, she wasn't really saying a lot at first. She was kind of shy. And she was cooking, and she goes to Darcy, "You are very kawaii. Do you know kawaii?" And we both like just broke down giggling because it was so cute, and we're like, yeah, we know what kawaii is. And it's really funny because we were just saying to each other that we think you're kawaii. She was such a cutie. It was so sweet, and she put a kangaroo plush toy on the cooktop to sit in front of us. Sorry, it's in Hiroshima. Yes, thank you, Darcy. I knew it was either Osaka or Hiroshima because I know it's towards the end of the trip. But yeah, she put the plush kangaroo in front. The grandfather was like talking to her in Japanese, and she was like really shy. She's like, "Oh no, I don't want to do that." And he's like, yeah, come on, in Japanese. And then she scrambled around under the counter and got out this this kangaroo plushie and put it in front of us. And he said like, "Oh, this is Skippy" or something. It was so cute. That was one of the best moments in Japan. I do recommend you go to Japan. We went there for all of November last year, and it was the trip of a lifetime. We had an incredible time. That's where we got engaged, on a mountain. It was very sweet. Seriously, thank you once again so much for following, for rating in, and thank you to everybody who followed. Let me look at my recent events here so I can see who that was. We got a follow from Vicky and from Dorito God Rad as well, I believe, and True Zeus with the subscription. Guys, thank you so much. Yeah, sorry, the year before last, not last year, 2019 it was. Thank you so much for following and for rating. Welcome to the Square Gang. Square Gang! I am that Square guy. I play video games and shit, but I also build Lego. And this week it's a bit of a Lego bonanza. I streamed Lego on Monday. I'm streaming Lego on Friday most likely, and on Saturday I'm starting at 11 a.m. approximately Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time. I will be streaming with my niece who is 8 years old. I'm very excited. She's going to be coming on stream with me. We're going to build one of her Lego sets, a Lego Friends Bake Off set, and when we're done with that, we will be building the Privet Drive that Darcy got for me for Christmas. So that's really exciting too. She'll be helping me with that. And it's going to be a lot of fun. We're also... We were trying to keep it on down low. Turns out she was watching earlier when I was talking about it, but the plan is any revenue that is raised during that stream, be it from subscriptions, gifted subs, cheers, or direct donations, will be hers. We'll be using that money to buy her a new Lego set as a reward for being on stream with me and behaving herself for 6 hours or so that it's going to take to get through all of that. So yeah, welcome in. Thank you for being here. We are building today Darth Vader's castle. You can get some information about it by typing !set in the chat, which I'm going to guess Corn Curls is now doing for everybody's sake. Here is what we've got so far. I think it's rather awesome. We've got Darth Vader's back to tank up here. I am a big Star Wars fan, in case it wasn't clear. And we're just building the facade to go on the front. We're a bit more than halfway through doing that. Corn Curls beat you to a reptile life. Sorry about that, buddy. I was gonna go last summer for the Olympics, but COVID got me laid off and lockdowns cancelled it. That fucking sucks, man. We like bummed out just because we want to go again and we don't know when we're going to be able to go again. Missing out entirely is a whole other kind of shittiness. So my condolences. I hope you can go as soon as possible. I called you out. I was only half listening, so I guess you were talking about the set. You got it right, man. You absolutely got it correct. We're currently experiencing a golden age of Lego building. I feel like the golden age was when we did the Lego NES, and then we had or maybe no, that would have been like the Silver Age. I don't know. And then the golden age would be when we're doing the Diagon Alley. I feel like that was when we're at the top of our game. Although I did have a bit of a mental breakdown So there was that. Pebbles and I will go for our belated honeymoon, I think. Oh, that sounds excellent. We would go back for our honeymoon, but we're pretty set now on going to New Zealand for our honeymoon. It's our second golden age. Yes, it's our second golden age indeed. I should probably stop yammering like a heckin' crazy person and get back to it, but I hope you guys had a good stream. Kat and Kip, I hope that it was a lot of fun and that you enjoyed your delicious food that you've been making. I really appreciate you guys raiding again. These guys raided not all that long ago, and here they are again. I believe it was the one for New Year's, wasn't it? It was the baking stream, one of our many baking streams that you raided last time. But yeah, I mean, there's a lot of variety on this channel. It's a bit of a variety kind of Twitch stream, I guess. Video games, Lego, and occasionally baking, although it's always baking the same stuff. We've not baked anything but pies on stream, and I am proud of that fact. People are like, why don't you bake other stuff? And I'm like, no! Pies only! They are the best food. There's no point baking anything else. Only pies. It's always the same recipe for pie as well. I'm nothing if not subbing. You'll learn that. Oh, I put those in the wrong place. Oh, heck. Can't get it off now. Don't you hate when you can't get it off? There we go. It's amazing how a raid will bring me so much energy. I'm like, right, there are people here. It's time to up my game. Gotta be entertaining now. There are people here. I'm not used to that. I'm not used to people being here. Just corn curls and the rest of the AIs. Ugh. Hey, come off, god damn it. You misplaced one piece in it. So everything. Adrienne, stop being improper. Thank you for gifting your 142nd sub to the channel, this time to Dorito Godrad. Sorry, Dorito Godrad. I was a Dorito God once. It was a dark time. Thank you so much, Adrian. You don't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. It's a veritable factory of variety here. Pies, pies, and more pies. That's right. Veritable, I should say. There are people here, unlike the nobodies you usually have. Right? Exactly. It's not AI as plural, it's one AI with multiple personas. Oh god, it's just one AI with multiple accounts? That's crazy. Well, I've always been a god, but I was a Doritos god for a little while, but I got retired. I don't want to talk about it. It was a dark time in my life. Trying to do Klotsky, Lego, get it. Corn, not your name isn't Lego. Oh man. It's already getting to that point. It's only 9:15 and I'm already loopy. That means things are gonna get good soon. Certainly haven't been good this far. That is to say I haven't been entertaining. I'm not saying I'm not having a good time. No sorry. I think that's all correct now. You're off for Basie. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you next time. Remember to stay square, and I'll talk to you very soon. Thank you again for that package as well. It's very cute. Darcy's very excited about it. Join the Dorito side, exactly. I saw you were doing well until everyone died. Wait, what is that from? So the legends are true. They are indeed. It's falling apart at the seams. I am always falling apart at the seams. It's That's my entire life. Man, things are going to get good right when I'm starting to look longingly at my bed. That's how it always be, Corn Curls. That's how it always be, because that's around the time I'm starting to look longingly at my bed. As long as you actually go to bed this time, unlike last time where you had to change your username on Discord. They've done this in a kind of convoluted manner. Hey, I like my convolution. Don't get me wrong. Wait, what the hell? Oh god, I still haven't done it right. Ballsing it up like crazy, lads. That goes across there. Oh, that just holds that there. I think everything else is correct. It looks like that's not meant to have a gap there. In which case I don't really know how I managed to screw it up. That's how. For being a big dingus. For you zoomers out there, that's like being a big chungus except lame. What? Goes in the wrong place too? Alright, something's not right here. Something is afoot. Took a solid 4-hour nap this hour, yet still looking longingly at your bed. That's a mood. I was about to say I'm not changing my username here just to make a joke. I mean, you could. It'd be pretty good. If the Force is telling you there shouldn't be a gap there, maybe there shouldn't be a gap there. You should get back into Lego Dorito God, but you should pay more attention than I do, apparently. Oh, yep, Darcy, you're off to bed. Fair enough. Well, I'll talk to you later. Today I did everything I could do to procrastinate studying, so tomorrow I do not have anything to do to procrastinate. Ah, now that's thinking right there.
BRB to get a cup of tea and a biscuit to get her head back in the game, love.
I mean, you could be onto something there. I could go for a cuppa, but it's hard because of the See, it actually looks like I have done it correctly. That part is correct. I reckon there'll just be one piece slightly misaligned somewhere, and that's what's putting it all off. That goes. Just doesn't look like they're meant. Oh, that's all it is. I forgot a plate, or a tile rather. That's all it is, folks. Oh, SMH in my head. That's why there was a gap. Well, at least we notice now, and not like when the set was done or something. We're good now. We can resume where we were up to. We're back on track. How go the castle? Stig, it's been a bit of a confusing mess the last couple of steps, but we're good now. We figured it out. We figured it all out. We wish you could stay to make the coming darkness less dark. Wow. Implying that my stream isn't bright enough for you, Barnstar? SMH in my head. You have a bird emote now, and that is how you know you are truly living. That's Dixie. She has a knife. Fear Dixie with the knife. Thank the fallen Jedi, indeed. Thank the Maker. So that goes there. And we put that there. Three of these. Got three of these. There's so much black and grey and stuff, it's getting tricky to keep track of what's new on the page as well, which doesn't help. Am I enjoying... Oh, is Adrian enjoying this LEGO build more than the last? Good, I'm glad to hear it. I'm scared of any bird that can wield a knife. Fear Dixie if you dare? That's just confusing. I like how you reversed it too. That's nice attention to detail. I like a well written out tweet. Careful.
I didn't realize that would hit.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Darcy just threw the door open into the green screen and scared the hell out of me. Is the door okay? I'm more worried about the door. Looks okay. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Everyone say goodnight to Darcy, who destroys doors and doesn't afraid of anything.
Yeah, Darcy smash.
Scared the hell out of me as
I
well.
said
Just like
goodnight.
bang. Yeah, no, but it was the bang that frightened me. All right. Unbelievable.
Job, Darcy.
Good night, Darcy Smash.
Good night, Darcy Smash.
It sounded like I broke something. It sounded like everything was falling down and...
Sorry.
Get out of here, you bloody home wrecker.
Green screen.
That's
record.
yeah, that's what it is. That's what you are. I bet if I go to if I go to this screen, I bet my green screen's out of place now. Oh no, actually it's not. All right, lucky. Oh, it just cut back instead of doing the thing. Oh well. Wrecker of doors and doesn't afraid of anything. Yeah, check the at was my first reaction as well. Alright. How's it going? Going okay. Darcy just scared the crap out of me, but we've recovered. How are you, Ewokey? Welcome back. Darcy and I are both homewreckers. I don't have anything to say that isn't incriminating, that it doesn't run the risk of being incriminating, so I'll just leave it. It's my cleaning cloth. Cats are the homewreckers at your house? Cats? Yeah. I'm not a fan of cats. I like Cat's Kitchen. I don't like cats. They do tend to destroy things. Okay, and that one goes there. And that one is actually correct. God, I think? No, it's not. It goes there. Those bells. Lego is tricky dicky. There we are. Holy hell, look at that. I can't get the light to go through it. Hold on. I see it with the light through it and it looks amazing, so I'm gonna put my torch behind it. Is that working? You can kind of see the effect. It looks very good with the light behind it. Yeah, nice. What if I hold it up closer? It's not really coming through on stream. Just take my word for it, okay? Turn your torch off, jeez. Atticus heard that, you monster? I like Atticus. I approve of Atticus. I'm just not a cat person myself. I loved the cat we had, but I don't like cats that roam neighborhoods that people don't lock up and stuff. They end up in my backyard having sex in the middle of the night. Wrong spot. Is that a stabbing weapon, or are you just happy to see us? This thing? It looks kind of like the weapon from Halo, doesn't it? You know the ones. The weapon. There's a neighborhood cat we nicknamed Tux. He pees on our back door and vomits in our garage. That's what I'm talking about. Freaking cats, man. Ugh. Piss me off. It's from Battlefield? Tucker's blade? No, there's a weapon in Halo, isn't there, that looks like this, except purple. Also, Androchmes, I was talking about the cartoon Infinity Train before. There is a corgi in Infinity Train called Atticus. Just food for thought. And he's extremely cute. He's voiced by Winston, I think his name was Winston, from Ghostbusters, from the original Ghostbusters. Yeah, like an energy sword. What is that what they're called? Just energy swords? That's pretty lame. Referencing Red versus Blue. I've never seen it because I'm not really a big Halo person either. Because I was a Nintendo fanboy as a kid. Still am. Do what I've been doing, that's go and watch cutscene compilations of Halo. Ah. I used to play multiplayer with some friends sometimes. Just split screen. But I was never crazy about it. I should watch Red vs. Blue before Avatar The Last Airbender just to spite filing. No, the only Halo thing that I've watched is Arby and the Chief. And you know how I feel about that.
Okay, what the hell was that?
Hey, my rifle cutter. It goes swah 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 swah.
It sure does. Didn't I have a meme for there Arbiter, it's all gonna be K? Apparently I don't have that anymore. Was it not? It's one of the old ones I had that I never got around to putting back on. Yeah, sorry, no load commands. Pebble's last birthday was a Halo LAN party. That's so delightfully nerdy. I'm jealous. Mad invite. Next time, I'll be deadly serious next time. Oh, I don't need a rain check, darling. Cause next time, I'll be deadly serious next time. All right. And we are done another bag. That looks pretty dang foreboding and menacing, if you ask me. I like it. Very cool indeed. Oh yes. Good thing I got the camera on a higher angle for this episode, as it were. We are up to bag number 8. Bag number 8, folks. It's a small one. Can we get a little bit of hype for bag number 8? Now let's hear it for table 5. Table 5. Table 5.
Oh man. The 12th bag hype. We be trucking along now, chat.
We do be
Square
trucking
man
along.
doing the work.
Doing the
Gotta
work.
get all the hype up in here.
All the hype up in
Lavily
here.
hype thask 1 hype lavily hype thask 1 hype lavily hype thask 1 hype thask 1 hype thask 1 knife ham solo in his pajamas this bag.
I would have preferred either Hans or Hand. Thanks for the hype, guys. Let's open her up. Oh, well, we've already opened her up. Let's pour it out. Oh, well, we've already poured it out. Let's sort these pieces. There's a lot of spare pieces with this set. Just noticed. My origami is getting worse and worse as the night wears on. It might be time to call it a night. Androchmes? Maybe we should have a Star Wars RPG night so that we can so you can just sit there and do origami while we play. I was gonna study again, but I think I'm going to start winding down, get an early night, and get up early tomorrow. That sounds like a plan, Mrs. Styles. Amazons. Oh, Iggy would totally be into origami, absolutely. She'd love it. What planet does origami come from in the Star Wars universe, do you think? Would it be like Kamino? Is it a Kaminoan art form? Is it a, do you think like the Guardians of the Wills practice it? As a meditative practice or something? Oh, this time we get a hologram version of the Emperor nanofig. Awesome. The little one with the farmers. Felucia, you reckon? I guess. Yeah. I can see that. Got your chai watching TSG? Man, you're making me want tea. I don't want to go BRB again just to go get tea, you know. It's gonna be a riot if I keep going BRB. The first time I went BRB, they tried to take over the stream. They were asking Siri how to make yourself mod on a stream. And they were declaring it their own with TTS. Taking my sister to her friend's house? It's 9 o'clock. What's that about? On a Wednesday, is everything okay? Adrian found someone who didn't have a sub. Thank you for gifting a sub to Rachel Elizabeth. Adrian, appreciate it very much. You really don't have to hunt people down just to give them subscriptions, it's okay. Thank you for that. Do I have any more of Amazonian's tea left? I do actually, yes. There's plenty left. I don't use it all that often because it's so precious to me. Yeah, get out of here, Rachel Elizabeth. Jeez. Get out of here, you freaking something or other. Yes, you really don't have to do this. Knife, knife, knife. That's the energy I was after. Hey Mark Mosad, how you doing, dude? It's good to see you again. Gotta set up an Adrian versus Proper Barnstar pay-per-view event. 2 gifters enter, hundreds of subs leave. Adrian, how did I know? Thank you, Adrian. Adrian's like, what? Someone in this chat? Without a subscription badge? It ain't happening. Thank you, Adrian. For number 144. Seven more to the Pokemon number, hell yeah. Haven't been home to watch streams lately, you don't have to apologize for not watching the streams. The streams are for you to watch when you feel like it. Not a responsibility of yours to be here, don't worry about it, it's fine. I'm just glad to see you today. Do I have Falcon Lego? This is a question that I get asked so often in chat. I don't think we've done a single Lego stream where someone hasn't brought up the Millennium Falcons. I have 3 of the regular size minifig scale Millennium Falcons. I have the 2011 one, the 2014 one, and the 2017 Kessel Run Falcon from Solo. No, I don't have the $1,300 one. It's too big and too expensive. I'm assuming you meant Millennium Falcon. Thank you, Adrian, for also gifting a sub to Risuke. Claire, the most important question, do I have a Discord? No, actually, I don't. I've been meaning to set one up. Hold on, let me just press this button, and there we go. I have a Discord. We're ready to start building this bag. Once again, rather a small one. Each of these bags, or most of these bags, have been rather small. But that's good, it means we can get through them fast. The good news is that at least we know her computer is working out. That's true. Well, at least her iPod is. I believe she said she was on her iPod earlier. Yeah, there you go. Discord calls aren't working for you because when I call, I can't hear anyone, and the same for them. Sounds like your headphones aren't plugged in. Or you have it deafened or muted or something. Have a look in your voice and voice call settings. I think the thing's called voice and video or something like that. I wonder what this is going to be. I think it might just be some way it's connected to the next floor. You love the collector's edition sets, like the Ultimate Collector's Series ones? I personally don't, because I prefer minifig scale stuff. But I can definitely appreciate the size and the scale and the intricate design techniques that go into them. They're just not for me. There we go, there's our little gun. Between the monoliths at the top there. Spires. There we are. That gun has such a limited range of motion. It's not I mean, yeah, it's not ideal. I guess it's just for air defense mostly. For my birthday this year, my uncle got me a medium-sized Lego Avengers tower for me to build for America. That's awesome. I actually really want that set. I know the one you're talking about, but it hasn't come out. Well, it came out in Australia. I'm yet to see it in person. It's been incredibly hard to find. I don't even know when it was last in stock anywhere in Australia. Hopefully I still get a chance to get it. So I've always wanted an Avengers tower. Since I got back into Lego. It was, they did one a while ago for the first Avengers movie. And this is the first one since then. And this one's better, I believe. So I'm jealous that you've got that. So what I'm saying is, give it to me. Hand it over now. For legal reasons, that was a joke. What's my favorite set? that I have and that I want. My favorite set is the NES, which I have. Favorite one, the one that I want the most. It varies. I guess one of the ones that I would love to have gotten that I missed out on because it was before I got back into Lego was just all of the Monster Fighter stuff, but especially the mansion ones that I want. There's a lot. I would really like the new police station modular. I would really like the new, or the not so new modular bookshop. How much time you got? I agree, the NES does look awesome. It is awesome. When you get a close-up of that little gun, my poor eyes can barely focus on it. Sure. Ugh, the camera can barely focus on it. It's just a little stud shooter. That's all there is. It's not in Australia. My uncle lives in New York, so he ordered one online to get delivered to my house. Yeah, that did really. It did come out in Australia. It was briefly available on the Lego website, but I haven't seen it in Target, Big W, Kmart, anywhere, online or in store. It's all because of COVID. It just the pandemic messed up a lot of sets distribution this year, and it'd probably be no different this year as well. Wait, you don't actually have geese? Wait, what? You have to be pretty brave to earn... Oh, I missed a lot of stuff. What's it going to protect from a direct assault from directly in front? Yeah, basically. I do not have any goats. If you're referring to the goats I visited when picking up Ryan the Gosling, I hope they are well and still screaming people. Me too. That's the most important thing. I feel like you have to be pretty brave to own goats. What if they eat you in the middle of the night? These are the things that keep me up at night, because they might eat you if you're not up. And you don't actually have geese. I thought you bought a geese for someone. Yeah, no, you said... You didn't mislead us. You told us that it was a gift for someone. You told us that. Yeah, he's a guard goose. There are geese in your family, in your extended family. I'm the primary goat handler here, and please don't forget that. Unjockmeys is the one who deals with geese. That's right. It's very important that you know that. Extremely important, of the utmost import. What are you importing now? The Lego Avengers tower for me. That's my new icebreaker. There are geese in my family. How about that, huh? Huh? What are you talking about, Corn Curls? I'm touching the butt right now. My friend, I don't know where he found, but he managed to get Bruce Wayne's mansion. Oh, like from the one from the Lego Batman movie? That one was pretty awesome. Do you mean like when it's done as the Joker's mansion, or do you mean the Batman 66 one? I had the chance to buy that. I regret not buying it. I just got him back into Lego, so it was a bit of a huge investment at the time. I wasn't ready to plunge on. Did I say I wanted to get the microscale Lego building Lego set? I don't know what you're talking about, Adrian. I don't do microscale. Batman 66 one, that's pretty awesome. That was available in Australia. You could actually buy that at Target when it was new. For 2 years or whatever. Yeah, I had the opportunity to buy it from Target on sale, but I couldn't convince myself to do it. I wish I had. Beautiful set. But that's what happens. We all have regrets. Yeah, tell me about it. Well, you look like crap and you've hardly said anything all night. You can say that again. Well, you look like crap and you've hardly said anything all night. Tell me about it. You should watch They Came Together. It's a great movie. Been saying plenty, thank you very much, Square. Alright. You do that. There were once Micro Machines, mini versions of Hot Wheel cars. Micro Machines are pretty cool, actually. I have some original 90s Star Wars Micro Machines, just little ships in their packaging still. I got them from an op shop. A thrift store for you Americans. Adrian, I answered your question. I said nothing about microscale Lego sets. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't do microscale stuff. I feel like the small pieces look weird but when you put it together it looks sick. I guess you just described Lego? Right. That looks weird until you put it on something. That's okay, Adrian. I just don't know what microscale set are you talking about? And also, just to update you guys, we are currently building the meditation chamber. So it's about halfway done. There's no micro Lego, at least not made by Lego Barnstar. There are nano blocks, which are not a fan. But when we say micro scale, we mean stuff that isn't minifigure scale. It's like, for example, if you look up Lego architecture, you'll see what I mean. That's nano scale or micro scale. The one that looks like a Lego store, I don't think I've seen that one. I have a minifig scale VIP Lego store thing. But otherwise I don't know about that one, Adrian. The new Batwing looks buyable. I know Justin J. Wood has the Batwing. Again, just too big for me. I didn't get the Batmobile, and I have the Lego Movie Batwing, which I really like. I'm really happy with that. As much as I love the Michael Keaton movies, it would be an unnecessary purchase for me. But it is beautiful, I agree. I'm not making you do anything, Barnstar. Alright, we have our next part done. Don't like that. Funny. Oh, it doesn't actually go there, it goes down here. What the? It doesn't want to sit level. But it's designed that way. That's so weird. All right. And now we put it on here. Oh, I see, because of the angle. Okay, that's actually quite clever. My poor knolling. There it is. We just need the walls here now. And we've got half a meditation chamber. And the hologram. Ah! No, you don't. I'll show you the hologram up close. There it is. I have had one of these before. I believe my the Snoke's Star Destroyer set from The Last Jedi included this, where it was intended to be a hologram of Kylo Ren. But this time around, it's a hologram of Emperor Palpatine. There you go. I also have one of Princess Leia, which is pretty cool. Which came with Obi-Wan's house. I did not get myself a cuppa yet. Maybe I'll take a quick BRB while I'm when I finish this bag. How about that? And I'll get myself a cup of tea. Microscale FLW Falling Water House is impressive. I don't even know if I know that one, Barnster. When you were like 6 or 7, you built this really cool Spider-Man bike, which was in the Lego Marvel game. I don't know where it is. Why would you throw it away? Who throws away Lego? What Lego would I? What animal would I be, Adrian? Fox Terrier. No, I don't have enough